The Vanguard, Embers and Echoes, Part 2. Held fast by the glowing green tentacles, Leo and Ash struggled in vain. Rebooting, Glitch buzzed, his voice a sickening crunch of data. Hope you two have good system recovery. Leo blasted the cable on his arm with a wave of frost, but the ice simply sublimated, absorbed by the raw data. He was powerless. It's no use. Ash grunted from across the void, her own flames sputtering weakly against the energy-draining bonds. They're just data. My fire can't burn what isn't really there. Glitch's helmet displayed a mocking smiley face. Correct. You are trying to fight the system from within. Futile. Let's start with the cold one, Glitch gloated, floating closer to Leo. Deleting user. An idea, sharp and dangerous as an icicle, pierced through Leo's panic. He said we can't fight the system from within, he yelled to Ash. So what if we fight each other? Have you gone crazy, Frosty? Ash yelled back, but she saw the desperate logic in his eyes. Trust me, Leo shouted. The cable on my right arm. Hit it with everything you've got. Ash hesitated for only a second. A fierce grin spread across her face. You're nuts. I love it. She focused her power, aiming a concentrated jet of fire not at her bonds, but at his. The moment Ash's fire struck the data tentacle, Leo blasted the exact same spot with a beam of intense cold. The rapid, extreme temperature change was more than the corrupted code could handle. With a sound like shattering glass, the digital cable exploded into 1,000,000 glittering pixels. System error. Glitch shrieked as Leo's arm was freed. It worked, Leo yelled. He immediately formed a sharp shard of ice in his free hand and hurled it, severing one of the cables holding Ash. My turn, she shouted, and with her newly freed arm she blasted another of Leo's restraints. They moved in perfect sync, a whirlwind of fire and ice, shattering the digital prison one cable at a time. Glitch recoiled, the digital world flickering around him. Impossible. Your attack protocols are incompatible, he stammered. Not anymore, Ash said, landing lightly beside Leo. We just needed a little thermal shock therapy. Leo nodded, a confident smile replacing his earlier fear. Your raw power, my precision. It's not a conflict, it's a combination. He looked at Ash. Ready for the finale? She grinned, her fists blazing. Let's crash his whole system. Leo stomped his foot, and a huge, smooth sheet of ice spread across the floor. In a flash, Ash unleashed her heat not as a weapon, but as a tool, superheating the entire ice sheet at once. A massive, thick cloud of steam instantly erupted, filling the entire room and blinding Glitch. Can't delete what you can't see. Ash's voice echoed through the dense fog as Glitch fired his energy blasts wildly into the whiteout. Using the steam for cover, Leo created a narrow ice slide, leading right up behind the confused villain. Silent and fast, Ash shot up the ramp and placed a hand on Glitch's back. Game over, she whispered, unleashing a controlled, intense burst of heat. Glitch dissolved into a harmless shower of green light, and the crucible returned to normal. Leo and Ash stood in the quiet room, a new, hard-earned respect in their eyes.